been hearing and seeing this word everywhere recently. RIZZ. And now, apparently, it's word of the year. But what does it mean? Look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Gen Z. I generally try to stay away from TikTok, and well, I'm actually just very, very uncool. So I actually did not know the meaning of this word until I saw it and thought, what the hell does that mean? But with my trusty friend, Google, I found out what it means, and now I'm gonna tell you. So let's take a look. All right, so the simple explanation is RIZZ is the short word for charisma. Charisma. But what is charisma? Well, charisma is a noun that describes when somebody is really attractive and really charming. They're the kind of person that you want to be friends with, or you want to date, or you just want to be around because they're really a positive, kind of seductive personality. Usually other people really like them because of that. So they tend to have a lot of friends and they have a lot of options for dating. And that's where RIZZ comes in. So the word RIZZ is used to describe somebody that has that kind of personality where they can approach people, talk confidently, attract the person, entice the person, seduce the person. And although it mainly is used for, you know, attracting the opposite sex, love, dating, etc., it can also be used for just somebody who is a really sort of seductive personality. But mostly when you see it on TikTok or on social media, people are talking about somebody having RIZZ that enables them to flirt with girls or date girls or get guys, that kind of thing. So we can say that somebody has a lot of RIZZ, like he has so much RIZZ, he always has a new girlfriend. Or he has so much RIZZ, he can talk to anyone. But then we've also started to take this word, RIZZ, which is short for charisma, and turn it into a verb. We do this a lot, by the way, with slang words. Like, for example, the acronym LOL, laughing out loud, or laugh out loud. We took that and now it's a verb. So I lolled. It's not formal English, but we do use it, so it's good to know. But back to RIZZ, if you want to use RIZZ as a verb, you can say, she really knows how to RIZZ guys. Or you can use it as a kind of phrasal verb where you say, RIZZ him up or RIZZ her up. For example, there's a guy over there, he's really hot. I'm gonna go RIZZ him up. Wish me luck. See, I have no RIZZ, like that's for sure. I'm way too nerdy to pull this off. But that doesn't mean you can't. And I heard a British person using it in another way with the use of the phrase go on the RIZZ. So in Britain, people tend to go on the pull. That means getting drunk and going out to find ladies or men while you're out drinking. And this British person said, I'm going out on the RIZZ rather than I'm going out on the pull. So on the RIZZ, I guess they're going out to RIZZ people up, attract people, you know, try and get, well, ladies, because it was a man who said it. So that's the short explanation, and I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel natural to me because I feel like this is a word that became popular with the younger generation, and now I sound like I'm really old, but I'm not. It doesn't feel 100% natural for me just because I'm a little bit older, and this word came from America too, and I'm British, but I certainly understand it now, and although I probably won't use it, it's really good to know what it means. So even if you don't feel comfortable using it, at least you now can recognize it. So tell me, do you know somebody who has RIZZ? Have you ever tried to RIZZ someone up? Have you ever been out on the RIZZ? Probably not. If you're in the UK, maybe, but yeah, I don't think other countries have that kind of thing. Do they? I don't know. Keep a lookout because you're probably gonna see RIZZ like everywhere now. Everywhere.